Yo, what's good with y'all? Let me get settled. But season 6, going home with Dynasty, getting the recruiting going, taking a look at all my prospects, everything I got going on, who I want to keep, who I don't, who I want to get points to, who I don't. But yeah, man, just give me a sec real quick. Alright, so number one player in the country, let's try to get him for sure. He didn't have any interest in us right now, but that's cool, I guess. At least still gonna get him watched. Dang, number 2 player in the country is a quarterback. But the thing with recruiting, bro, is you have to give all your points. You absolutely have to give all of your points to these players if you want them to come to your program. You know, it's as simple as that. I've had 3 number 1 recruiting classes in my 6 seasons on Heisman. I don't know if Heisman, like, difficulty makes the recruiting hard as well, but I just know how to get these guys to come to my school. Breida, he looks okay. This stuff is, I'm not gonna lie, the stuff with, like, these running backs being, like, Arab and, like, not even, like, on no racist type vibe, but he's an Arab running back. When have you ever seen an Arab running back? That's tough. Carlos, looks good. I already got offensive lineman now. I go for game changers. That's the way to really recruit. Go for some game changers, you feel me? Nita, he's a 5-star. Sometimes I recruit the 5-stars just to recruit a 5-star. You feel me? Sure hands. Looks like a solid player. Then the number 3 quarterback in the country, 5-star, wants to come here. Look at his stats. Look at his traits. Looks like a dog. So, no, he's definitely going to be a really good player, but we already have that. Our starter is that. So, our starter is a dual threat. Johnny Manziel type player for us. I like getting the 5-stars, but we really have no need. Actually, I'll throw. I think I'd rather throw it at him, honestly. Pause. This should be enough for first week, though. Kind of look at the team overview. Sophomore, true sophomore, straight dog. But our starter is actually Reed Kane. He just ran for 200 yards in his debut. We were having a quarterback battle, and he kind of just was different. Leo Columbus, he was the number 1 quarterback coming out of high school this past season, true freshman. Ty Kill was a athlete. He's kind of like a Josh Allen type player, you know, just athletic freak. Something I'm starting to notice though with these players is their throw power is low. Like Reed Kane, he has the highest at 95, but I guess it's like rare to recruit someone with a high throw power. Let me see if there's any 99 overalls, because I don't even think I've ever recruited one. Wow, so there are. I guess you have to stay till you're a redshirt. He's a sophomore. Brock Scraggs. Yo, look at those jerseys. Those are so tough. Those are so tough. Swag. Oregon's gonna be my next Dynasty I do, but yeah, let's I think I'm gonna just stream this, honestly. I'm really trying to figure out a way to be able to edit videos and stuff, and it's way harder than I thought it would be. So I think my best bet is just streaming right now. We'll see. So you see Reed Kane with the player of the week. Something like, yeah, I mean 202, but it was this rushing, bro. This guy's gonna win the Heisman. 1000% he's gonna win the Heisman. Let's see if he's already in the Heisman watch. Oh, our running back is in. He had 2 rushing TDs, 2 receiving. Okay. He was already in it preseason, though. Man. You know, Jet Willis, he's going to have to sit down this year, you know. Reed Kane, Johnny Manziel type player, on and off the field. He was a 3-star recruit, you know, so if you're Jet Willis, you know, I don't think Reed has that ego yet. I don't think that he has the ego yet. He just got the starting position, you know, so he's definitely a humble guy right now, you know, but And I mean, you don't even want to be preying on your teammates' downfall or anything, but at this point, his best bet is, you know, he's a backup. He comes in maybe. Wait. We can wear so we can wear all of them now? Don't tell me that they just switched it up where you can wear all of them. If so, that is hard. Because Nike and, yeah, they've always gone together. Nike and Jordan. Reed Kane, though, definitely a player who prides himself on being swaggy on the field. Like I said, he's a Johnny Manziel type player. I don't know if y'all remember, but Johnny Football, he was swag. When he was on the field, he was straight swag. Let's wear these. Let's wear the Jordans. Let's do a little bit more editing. We have Ortega. It's so crazy. Ortega, I really wanted him to go to the draft. I tried to force him to the draft, but the game will only allow you to force a couple players, which is like really bizarre. Yeah, that's hard that you can do it with all of them though. Yeah, got the Colorado spikes on. That's a good thing they had. I pay attention to what people be wearing for real. Can you edit people's numbers now too? Is that a thing? Because if not, yeah, they're gonna have to change that at some point, bro. You're gonna have to let people edit jerseys. But we're about to hop into another game against Akron. I try to schedule games that I know my players can go off. To help with their Heisman, just help get them in the Heisman. Just help get them in the Heisman race early on. I don't really want it to drag on, but got Akron. I'm actually from Ohio. I went to Akron, so I just wanted to see what their stadium looked like. See how realistic it was, and that looks pretty realistic right there. Yep, I used to InfoCision. I used to have classes in InfoCision, so it's pretty dope for real. But let's see what Reed Kane can do. We're not gonna play any games, coach. We're gonna. Wow, the dorm room is literally right there to the left. If you look at the screen right there, to the left, that's a dorm that my sister used to stay in. That's funny, but we gotta return her back. Let's see what we can do. And that dome you see in the back, that's where I used to hoop. I gotta do an Akron. Whoop. I gotta do an Akron Dynasty for sure. But this isn't even our starter. Let's put our starter in. Reed Kane. Calling him Johnny Manziel 2.0. He has the swagger, the moxie. We're gonna start off. See if he can just house one off rip. He's got the one armband. See if he can just house one. Show the speed. Oh, he fumbles first play. Oh, Reed. Good play by the D. We're only gonna play offense. I don't know about you, but I like to get through dynasties. I like to get them going as much as I possibly can. You feel me? But let's start a little motion. Ooh, Johnny Manziel tight pass across the body. Ooh, tight end. That's what I like to see. Nice play right there. Let's see that again. You know, this was Johnny Manziel-esque. Throwing against the grain. That's what they tell you not to do. Across his like that, the creativeness. That's what you like to see out of quarterbacks. You know, the ability to be creative. Man, you saw that with Caleb Williams this past year, where you know his creativeness is different. You know, not too many players are creative like that. So we're gonna get sacked, bro. I gotta give the ball to my running back though. I'm not gonna lie, cause he was the #1. He was the #2 ranked running back coming out of his class. He's in the Heisman race as well. Running niggas over. Let's go. It's a tough run by him right there. Reed Kane. He's gonna drop back. Nice little route right there. Receiver's just gonna take it to the sideline, something like. Fun thing about these dynasties is once you get to like year 5, whoop, let's go, touchdown, let's go. What a run, bro. See, that's the thing about, and this is on Heisman. Don't worry, I'll get y'all right. That's the thing about when you're playing lesser than teams, bro. Like you can just, you know, like that's light. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good touchdown right there. He's trying to have a Heisman campaign. Sinteke. I feel like it's definitely hard nowadays for running backs to have Heisman campaigns, especially when you're playing with a good quarterback. But we're just gonna watch this again. Nice little cut, and then the speed to just accelerate for that touchdown. Not too many guys can do that. You like to see that though. A white running back. We just recruited the #1 running back in the country. I'll show you him. And if you think I'm lying, bro, I'll literally show you because I save all my, like every year I save it so I can go back and look. But Carl Droogsma was the #1 running back in his class. Another white running back. But I don't know what glitch this is where the scoreboard stops. I don't know, but you know he's gonna get to the edge, that's what I like to see, bro. I like to just get my players out in the open space. Make life easier. Good play right there. Do a little bubble right here. For man, it looks like they're in man, so he could definitely, yep, good D. It's gonna be 3rd and 10. See if Kane can. Wow, and Akron's getting into it. Kane's having a hard time getting the playoff, but he's gonna take off, and this is gonna be light work. It's light work for me, bro. Come on now, bro. Kane is a dynamic athlete. A dynamic athlete. You know, like a backyard quarterback. You know, he's only 5'11", 190. He's gonna, as Ortega's, Ortega, our #1 wide receiver, want to be a 1st-round draft pick, no doubt. Probably top 10. He would have went top 10 last year in last year's class, but he decided to come back for some reason. He's kind of like an Odell Beckham Jr. type player. You know, he's just an explosive player. His speed really isn't crazy. It's only like 94 speed. And the creativeness to just dump that off. Everybody was focused on him. You know, I'm going to make a play anyway. I can't say he don't remind you of Johnny. He even looks like him. That's all I like to see though, bro. Like, just take what they give you, bro. That's maturity by the sophomore. And moving. Just gonna throw it up. The recklessness. No, we are not going for a field goal. We are Oklahoma, #1 team in the country. Let's put him on a zig. Actually, he's not trying to listen. Neither one of them are trying to listen. That's tough. He's just gonna throw it up. Wow. That's fine, bro. But the recklessness, the recklessness. You do have to try to make a play, but at the same time, it's 4th down. Probably make a quick read. You know what I'm saying? He thought he'd be able to scramble, but he wasn't. They contained him well. I just want to see that again. He got lit too. He got lit up. I'm not even mad at the throw though. Like just getting it up there. Maybe he doesn't have a Mike Evans though, does he? Plays like Johnny football, but he doesn't have his Mike Evans. I don't know if y'all remember, but Mike Evans would get Johnny out of so much stuff. Making a miss. I like to see Santeke so far has been showing us that he's our best player. Making plays. He's our only touchdown. But we're going to try to get Reed, Kane, and to some open. Wow. Made a guy fall at his feet. That's what I like to see. Watch that back again. I know if anyone ever sees this, because I know that no one's watching right now. Man. Yeah, he's dynamic for sure. It's like to see, bro. But what down is it? 2nd down. Touchdown. Let's go. Touchdown, Reed Kane.
One thing this team has shown really this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their
And it just dawned on me, y'all can't hear my chair, but this could be a Heisman moment. 99-yard touchdown. Does he have the speed? He does have the speed, but they took some good angles. I'm not mad at him. Low key kind of hating, but you don't want someone to house you for 99, do you? Wow, good throw by Reed. Making guys miss. Drop back. Oh, a dot. That is a dot. That is a play right there, man. Reed Kane is showing us why he won that starting spot over Jet Willis. Jet Willis was the #2 ranked quarterback coming out of high school. That's a smooth animation by EA too. I remember Kyler Murray threw a pass like that in the national championship game against Alabama. He was scrambling up the touchdown. Oh my goodness, what a dot. That is a dot. But I remember Kyler Murray ran up, and that's kind of what we got going here, man. The quarterback factory, plug and play starters that are going to be in the Heisman conversation year in and year out. Last year we won the national championship with Kev Loletta, who went off to the NFL, was a first round draft pick. Kev Loletta was came out of Texas, was a Texas high school legend. He was like a recruit our second year recruiting in the Dynasty, but yeah, he's making plays. You know, he's feeling it. You know, he's making plays. But try to get some Teke going, get him in the open field. It's light for us, man. It's fun. This is work. Kane is going to win the Heisman, bro. I can already tell because it's looking effortless by him. Touchdown. Like, it's looking effortless. You know, he's just throwing it all over the yard, man. What can you do? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a dot by him. I'll probably play him halfway through the third, then maybe put in a second stringer at quarterback. Jet Willis, I truly think that I have probably 4 quarterbacks. The true freshman I recruited, the number 1 player in the country, Leo Columbus. He's a lefty as well. If I started him, he has platinum. Yeah, he has a platinum attribute as a dot. It's a dot. But our true freshman has I'll show you guys. He has a platinum ability as a true freshman. I don't know if I've ever seen that. You know, off platform. You know, he's able to throw dots. Where's number 20? You know what I'm saying? Very unique. He's a very unique player. 6'4", 215, like a left-handed Andrew Luck. He can scramble as well. You know, then we have this 6'5" Cam Newton. You know, I'm gonna put him in at some point. When you see him, he's like a Cam Newton. 94 speed, you know, but this guy, he's like our Caleb Williams / Patrick Mahomes, just different type quarterback. But in college, who would you rather have? You know, you probably rather have Johnny Manziel. You know, and that's what we have right here. We have a 95 speed quarterback who can house, you know, anything and can throw and has the biggest arm on our team, which is crazy to think about. But I think we're going to try to run one more play, see if we can make a miracle happen. It's 28-3. We're doing them, man. Reed Kane, first start, true sophomore, really doing this thing. He's going to scramble to the left. And he was trying to play games with him, but it didn't quite work. I can't be doing that because that's going to affect his rushing stats. That's the stupid thing about sacks, is it affects your rushing stats. But let's see, who do we want to get involved? Yeah, let's get the number 1 wide receiver involved to decide to come back. He's like our Travis Hunter at wide receiver. He doesn't play both ways. I kind of wish that these guys did in college. That was one of my favorite things about NCAA 14 was getting players to play both ways. So you can't do that in this year's game. Yeah, man. I don't know. Like, he should be scoring that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you have this much open space, I don't know. Maybe that's me just not making the right. Maybe I should have strung it out longer. I wish he could get in the end zone. So, Reed Kane taking off. That's just speed, man. Just running by guys. That is his speed. And then that's a, like, I don't know what glitch that is with that play where they're like running away. It's been happening all day today. When that little read, it is what it is though. Reed's gonna drop back though. See what he has. Oh, drop by the wide receiver. You gotta catch that. We're gonna give the ball to Senteke. See what he can do. And we're going to go for it on 4th and 8 because we're just better. And we have Reed Kane, future Heisman winner, Johnny Manziel 2.0. He's going to drop back. And he's going to get it. Barely get it, but he got it. And we're going to give the ball to Ortega. And I feel like I'm so low energy. You know, this is our first live stream. Make a guy miss, touchdown. You gotta just give him that little stutter step. But yeah, man, we're thrashing Akron right now. It's unfair. George Ortega's gonna get in the end zone. They don't want to replay it for whatever reason. I will replay it myself. But just get our athletes in open space. Good things happen, man. You know, when you have teams like that where we're going to play one more drive with Reed because I really do want him to get in this Heisman conversation. But when you have athletes, bro, especially in Heisman, you can abuse it. Just like in real life, bro. Just like in college. The players that are just different or more, just faster, just quicker, you know, teams can abuse them. Look at Travis Hunter. You know what I'm saying? He's playing both ways because he's just different. You know, so you have a 95 speed quarterback who's just different. You know, you can do things like this. Yes, he's going to lose 5. But good play by that linebacker. That linebacker, Storm. That's one thing about these NCAA 25 players is they have fire names. Dang, man. Come on, Reed. Good hit right there. But that's something I noticed with these guys is they have fire names. Like, there was a guy, his last name was Superstar. I was trying to recruit, you know. Then there was a class I just recruited, and he had a fire name as well. I forget. And then even Reed Kane's last name. That's a fire name. But yeah, that's a good player right there, man. Get him in open space. Let's get him going with another jet. Just went over 100 yards, 14 carries. Let's watch that again. You know, when you have these dynamic athletes, you know, let them go crazy. Yeah, man. It's a good play right here. That linebacker is a dog. Who is this dude? He is a dog. Did you see his pursuit angle right there? Like, he is different. Storm Conception. I can't believe I just had a hard time saying that. I just didn't know that, like, Storm Conception. Like, what? Like, what a fire name, bro. Yeah, man, we're gonna get Senteke in the open field right here. Try to get him going. You know, he wants a Heisman campaign himself. He tries to hurdle some people. I kind of hate the fact that I took away a quarter of play from the backups. I wish that they had the tab I don't know if you guys remember, but in 14, they had a tab that you could click, and it would put all the second stringers in. And they don't have that in this one. It'd be pretty cool because it was so easy to just put the second stringers in. Ooh, that wasn't a bad pass for real. See 4 TDs for him. He's gonna take off. Yo, I thought he scored that. Yo, that was crazy. Oh my goodness, this dude is different. He hurdled him. Wow. Reed came, bro. Did he get in? Wow. Wait, can you? Okay. Nah, that's fire. This dude is different, bro. I don't. I'll be watching TD Barrett, bro, and he gets so excited when he's playing. That is like, this game is so fun. Like, and when you get like a freak athlete at the quarterback position, touchdown. It's 5 TDs for Reed Kane, a couple for Ortega. But when you get the freak athletes, bro, it's fun, man. It is really fun to play. Let's get I'll give you guys a glimpse of Jet Willis. The unique thing about this is Jet Willis and Reed Kane came in the same class. So, we have a situation here where it's you're the number 2. Wait, no, Jet Willis was the number 1 quarterback in the country. This guy, Jet Willis. You're the number 1 quarterback in the country, and you get beat out by a 3-star touchdown. You're the number 2. No, why do I keep saying that? But you're the number 1 quarterback in the country, and you get beat out by a 3-star quarterback. What does that do to your confidence? And Jet Willis is a very dynamic player itself. I will show you guys that right now. Try to get him in the open field. He has a 90 juke. Yeah, he has like a 91 juke. So when he was a freshman, he would come in and package plays and do freakish stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a very dynamic player. So you're a 6'3", 215 quarterback who can make all the throws and then make guys miss like that. Well, what do? So he has a decision to make at the end of this year, because he bought into the factory. When he got recruited here, he was buying into the factory of, I'm going to sit down. I know that they had Kev Loletta. Kev Loletta won us a national championship last year. So I know they already have their guy this year, and he thought that he'd have a chance to beat him out. He wasn't able to beat him out. Kev Loletta was a very gifted passer. He had like a 90+ deep ball, so we were going deep with him a lot, as Jet Willis is able to get the edge right there. But, you have just all these different storylines. Jet Willis, if touchdown, you know what I'm saying? As he showboats a little, I don't know if Coach Sean Scales will like that. But we got playmakers, man. We got guys who are sticking around. I think Jet Willis might stick around. Who knows? Anything can happen on this team, Yeah, but yeah, man, Jet, he's a very dynamic player in the open field. you know, which I didn't think he'd be. When I recruited him, I was looking at him be like a gunslinging quarterback. You know, he comes in and he's, is that a touchdown? Nope. Storm is going to come in and make the tackle saving or the touchdown saving tackle. We just have so much talent, bro, on this team. Yeah, he's gas. Let's try to throw the ball at him. Try to get his stats, his confidence going. I guess the only thing is you know, if you're behind a guy who wins the Heisman, what can you do? You know, that's Jet Willis's. It's going to be his dilemma in this offseason. If Reed Kane wins the Heisman, you know, you almost have to go to another school. You know? Or, you know, maybe maybe his thinking is I'm going to just keep competing and try to beat him out, you know. Very dynamic, you know, very dynamic in the open field. He's just gonna keep taking off, huh? I guess his point is, hey, anything Reed can do, I can do better. Right? Touchdown. Touchdown. And he can sling it too. You know, so, you know, this team is stacked, bro. You know, we just toying around. Next week, I think we got a big game next week. I think I'm going to end this live stream and name this whatever, and then start another one back up. But yeah, man. You know, this team, this Oklahoma team, you know, this is my 6th season. We haven't beat Texas the whole time I've had this team. We haven't beat Texas in 5 years. Listen to it, 5 years. You know, and I think this is the team that's finally going to do it. It took me 5 seasons to win a natty on Heisman. And I'm good at NCAA. And Jet Willis is 9 for 9, but I'm very good at Madden, very good at NCAA, and it took me 5 seasons to win a natty. That's tough. But let's take a look at these stats. Reed Kane, 4 TDs, 2 INTs. Jet Willis, 9 for 9, 2 TDs. Man, like, what do you do? And then he ran for half the carries, a little over half the yards, and a touchdown, you know. So, you know, he's kind of making his case as a backup of, hey, like, you might need to revisit this. Look at what I'm doing with less passes, right? Then George Ortega, we are just kind of breaking him in for next game because we know that he's going to be our go-to guy. We have a lot of speedsters that came in as true freshmen, but I'm not really trying to play them. Right now. Let's take a look at recruiting before I already did recruiting this week. All right, so did I? Let me take another look. No, I haven't, or else I would have got rid of these guys. If they're not interested, get them out of here, bro. They're just taking up space for someone else. He's a little interested. This guy, I'm pretty sure that we lost a lot of interest because I wasn't really sending any points to him. He felt insulted. Let's see here. Lots of guys juggling us right now. Yeah, lots of guys juggling us. Let's take a look at some other guys. I'm doing an Oregon Dynasty after this. I cannot wait. I'm not gonna lie. But just give me a sec. Just gotta. But alright, let's take a look at what we got here. Another tip is if you look at, when you go over, you look at the influence. If they have high influence from other schools, it's going to be harder to get them to come. It's not going to deter me though. I'm going to continue to see what I can do. Let's look for a kicker. And we're going to advance a week. And I'm going to end this and then start another one up.